How many times have you hit the snooze button, telling yourself you'll just get up in 10 more minutes? If you're like most people, the answer is probably too many to count. But what if I told you that there's a way to break the snooze habit and actually enjoy getting up early? Welcome to Black Rock Inspired. Today we'll share with you how you can love getting up early every day. So you hate getting up in the morning. You get lazy and always struggle to tear yourself away from sleep, dreading the thought of springing out of bed and facing the day ahead. You also can't shake off the feeling of exhaustion and lack of drive to actually do anything. Basically, you just love sleeping and don't want to give that up. But you also loathe how you rarely get things done. You despise the foggy feeling and irritation of starting the day so hurriedly and disorganized. Finally, you realize that rising early gives you a better chance of more productive days in which goals can be achieved and ambitions fulfilled. Here's what you can do to get started. Get enough sleep. Having a great morning begins the night before. Our bodies function optimally when they receive enough quality rest, and this includes both nighttime sleep and daytime naps if needed. By taking advantage of our natural body clock and going to bed once tired, we can ensure a more regular sleeping pattern with fewer disturbances during the night. Getting the recommended sleep time, 8 hours a day, gives your body a better chance to wake up at the sound of the alarm. This will also lead to better energy levels throughout the day and improved concentration for any tasks, whether work-related or recreational. Additionally, trying to get to bed once tired will encourage better sleep hygiene, making sure that activities like using electronic screens or drinking caffeine are done at least an hour before bedtime. Leave a bottle of water by the bedside. Drinking water has also been known to increase focus and alertness, which can give us the mental clarity needed to get through any tasks we may have scheduled for the morning. Water helps rouse us from sleep because it sends signals to our brain informing it that it's time to wake up. This is why it's recommended that you place a glass of water next to your alarm clock before going to sleep. This way, when you turn off your alarm in the morning, you're already drinking some water, which will help jumpstart the process of waking up fully. In addition, there are other elements found in water such as minerals like magnesium, sodium, and potassium, which together further enhance the effects of hydration on our bodies as we awake from sleep. These minerals help regulate many bodily processes, including normalizing digestion and metabolism, both of which are important for overall health and well-being throughout the day. Overall, starting your day with a glass of water can help kickstart many natural processes in the body like digestion and energy regeneration that signals it's time for us to wake up and start fresh each morning. Reset your alarm clock in 10-minute intervals. Gradually resetting your alarm clock to 10 or 20 minutes earlier than usual will give your body time to adjust, and it will be easier for you to get up when it's time for you to wake up. This allows you to gradually become accustomed to waking up at an earlier hour without feeling like it's too much of a shock to your system. While this doesn't necessarily guarantee that you will feel fully rested, it can help make the process less unbearable than if you were to switch directly from one extreme to another in one fell swoop. Another strategy you can use is to expose yourself to natural sunlight. Every 24-hour cycle of a normal human body goes through a series of changes, mostly affected by light and darkness. This is known as your circadian rhythm or body's clock. This rhythm or changes are controlled by a small area in the middle of the brain and can affect sleep, body temperature, hormones, appetite, and other body functions. To help keep your body's clock in check, set up your bedroom or living space so that natural light from the sun streams in during the morning hours. You may want to open the curtains or drapes by an inch or two for just enough light without it being overwhelming. Research has also shown that being exposed to bright light during the day helps increase alertness and energy levels, providing an extra boost of motivation when needed. Try scheduling something early in the morning. When all tricks fail, it may also be a good idea to bully yourself into work-related tasks such as conference calls and appointments early in the morning so that you have something concrete scheduled for the start of each day. Having something specific on your plate can be enough motivation for most people to get out of bed instead of hitting snooze. Even on days when you don't have anything special planned, having something scheduled early allows you more flexibility since it gives you ample time to take care of any errands or tasks that come up throughout the day without feeling rushed or overwhelmed. Wake up and get up. Once the alarm sounds, Push down the covers and step out of bed without giving yourself any time to reconsider staying in bed. This way, you will start building a habit of getting out of bed straight away, instead of hitting the snooze button, or simply turning off your alarm clock altogether. To snooze is to lose the first battle of the day. A trick that helps is to make sure your alarm clock isn't too close to your bed so that switching it off becomes as inconvenient as possible. Leave it in the living room, a reading desk, or the toilet. Now you have no choice but to get up to turn it off. Get active immediately. The longer you lay in bed, trying to muster up the ability to get out of bed, the harder it will be. But if you begin a task, you are forced to begin your day, and the temptation to stay in bed will melt away. Make your bed, do some exercises, listen to good music, or start cooking breakfast right away to kickstart your mind and get ready for the morning. Avoid activities you can do in bed, like reading a book or responding to emails. If you want to say a prayer, I'll advise you to do it standing to avoid luring your mind back to sleep. Stretching forces blood to move throughout your body and into your brain, waking you up quickly but gradually. Pick your routine and stick to it. Creating a habit of waking up at the same time every day is key to having a productive start to the day. To ensure success in forming this habit, it's important to set yourself up for success by creating a consistent morning routine that includes preparations from the night before. Pick any of the tips shared earlier in the video and stick to them. Make sure to also allow some flexibility in your routines for when life happens. For example, if you don't get enough sleep one night, forgive yourself and try setting an earlier bedtime so that you can continue to wake up early even after a disrupted night of sleep. Finally, train, retrain, and train some more. Let's be real. You can't go from sleeping in until 11 a.m. every day to happily waking up at 5 a.m. You'll need to train and practice. Once you've followed your routine for a month, it becomes a habit that you'll rarely have trouble following again. Rewarding yourself. Rewarding yourself for getting up on time can be an incredibly effective way to increase motivation. Not only will it give you something to look forward to, but it can also create a positive feedback loop that makes it easier to get up early each day. For example, let's say you make it a habit to reward yourself with your favorite breakfast after getting up at the same time every morning. Over time, this reward will become an incentive that encourages you to wake up early each day just so that you can enjoy your favorite meal. Alternatively, maybe your reward is 20 minutes of quiet time before the hustle and bustle of the day set in. This extra bit of peace and tranquility might be just what you need to start the day off on the right foot. And once again, over time you may find yourself looking forward to getting up early just so that you can take advantage of this little slice of heaven before everything else begins. No matter what kind of reward works best for you, setting aside some extra time for yourself when you wake up in the morning is a surefire way to increase motivation and start off your day feeling energized, motivated, and ready for whatever life throws your way. Waking up early every day can be one of the best decisions you can ever make. It can make a tremendous difference in your life and help make you feel recharged and ready to tackle the day. Becoming an early riser, you will notice improved concentration, productivity, and focus throughout your day. Early rising also gives you time to practice yoga, go for a run, or work on personal projects, things that make you happy and fulfilled. Did you find this video helpful? Don't forget to like and subscribe to get personified notifications on our next uploads. Thanks for watching.